Welcome to the save point. It's good to have you here. You must have stumbled upon this video in a complete random way. That's good. This is not meant to be a place that you actively choose to land on. It's a checkpoint between what you did during this day and what you will do during the next day. Dear, dear, dear. How are you doing? I, for my part, am wondering about the usefulness, the point, the reason why I'm doing this. The save point. Now I thought I wanted to do ASMR, but this is not ASMR. Or is it? I'm not actually trying to get some triggers going. I'm merely speaking in the microphone. Sure, there are some effects on the right or effects on the left, but is this enough? Now you have to understand, I have tried for a long time to do this YouTube business, and I learned a lot. I became quite competent at it. At least I think so. But it never took off. The ideas were not there. The abilities were. But the ideas were not. And ideas are the foundation to if a content does well. Now, save point. I've always been interested in this concept of an in-between. Something where you can just be for a while. But what am I doing with it? Now I understand that I'm limited in time, very limited. I cannot do heavy editing anymore. This is why I stick to a green screen and some nice soothing sound effects. I enjoyed playing with the sound effects, the wood burning, and the rain. I'm making the rain stick because I think it sounds pretty good. It sounds better than music repeating for half an hour. I experimented, I tried. The angle on this camera is different than it was before. This is for a reason. I couldn't keep doing it the way I've been doing it. It just did not sound good. The microphone I'm using is something you need to keep close to your face. That I'm pretty sure of. Now, this is why now I had to switch the camera angle, because it did end up being very close. My face to yours, to the camera, since it was sitting on top of the microphone. But it is not the case anymore. It's not. You're sitting right there. How I used to do it in the past. tried to change the position of my microphone too. At least, like this, I don't have to mess with the switching stereo channels, which for some reason swapped the left and right during recording. No. This is a new way of doing things. And I think it's not going to be half bad. Sure, this is going to be a lot more static, but at least it will sound better. A tiny bit at least. For now, I'm experimenting still with what I'm doing with SAVEPOINT. How can it sound the best it can sound? How can it look the best it can be? Well, audio-wise, I'm getting close there. A compressor on the vocals, bringing the quiet parts up and the loud parts down to a roughly equal level. That it sticks in this range of minus 20 decibels to minus 10. And visually, one day I will find a nice background. Maybe it will not stay dark. But what do I know? What do I know? Producing a SAVEPOINT every day. That's something I've been trying to do. But is it too much? Well, it's not exactly as produced as other shows, so it should be alright. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to do one today. No. I'm keeping it short and sweet. But I need to go to bed soon. This is something else I'm thinking about. I do not need to make this long. I can just make them quiet, like short and sweet. 40 minutes I spent last time. Too much. Too much. Especially if it's a daily affair. I'm realizing that SAVEPOINT is just a place where I can talk. And this is probably the place where I can talk. Where I will talk. I don't think the idea of staying silent for a prolonged period of time, playing games, just being a human presence, well, that part works well, I think, being a human presence. But what I think wouldn't work is just try to do a study with me kind of thing. No, that is not it. I could hold a console. But what if I hold a console? Then what? I play. Oh, very good. Very good. But it's not especially comfortable to play standing up. So we'll just talk. Talking is a much more cozy business. How was your day? Did you Do anything nice? Did you eat some good food recently? Well, I just got a food processor. It's been helping me cut ingredients pretty well. It saves some time on the cooking. I do like to cook though. That I do like to cook. That I do. When I move my head from left to right just to soothe the neck a little bit, I realize that it probably could shift from one ear to the other. That's interesting. Something else to think about. How I can use this to the best of its ability. There's a slight angleness to this microphone right now. It might make me pick my voice on one side more than the other, but who knows? Who knows? But do I expect any kind of success from SAVEPOINT? No. There won't be success. There can't be. Or they can, but it's not a certainty. This is just me being here, talking, existing, leaving a trace of myself behind. That is fine. I have tried for the longest time to do high quality content. I'm tired of it. Now I just choose to do the bare minimum. Well, not really. The bare minimum would be much more minimalist than this. But I choose to stay true to who I am. I'm not an especially super interesting person. I'm helpful, I help my family. And I just exist. Because that's all I can do. I can just exist. Do my best. Try to become better every day. Though I'm not putting that much effort into that part. Oh well. But this is a bit of a cold shower of thought. Because I've seen SAVEPOINT. The first video did pretty well. 112 views. Next videos have not been seen. But they are very recent at the same time. Maybe let it build up a little. But ultimately, I cannot blame anyone for clicking off. Because this is very contrarian to what the YouTube landscape is, with a huge overstimulation. I'm trying to do the opposite right now. Understimulate you. Hopefully not in a negative way, but positively. But it's getting late and I'm tired. So, your progress is saved. Congratulations. I'll see you on the next save point if there's another one. If I did not just give up, which I probably won't. I'm still curious to see where this can go. Yes. Where little old me in the heartroot of space can land. We'll see. Good night.